Okay, I wanted to go over a few problems like the ones on your Pixel assignment for today, since I'm not going to be there. We're going to be finding the selling price. Okay, we're going to be finding the selling price of items. On the left-hand side, you're going to be marking items up before you figure out the selling price. So kind of imagine a store buying an item, and then to make profit off of it, they mark it up before they have a cost on the shelf. Okay, that you will spend. Okay, on the right side, okay, these are discounts. So there's a regular original price of an item, and then it's discounted a certain percentage. So you can find how much it's discounted. Okay, but then that's going to be taken off of the price, okay, to put it on sale. Okay, but let's take a look at number one in this video. Okay, number one. Okay, there's stickers that are $30 normally. Okay, they're marked up 25%. Okay, you want to be able to find the markup, but then for all of these, you need to go one step further to find the selling price. Okay, so let's look at the markup for number one. Okay, the first thing we did when we started looking at percent problems, we did a rectangle. So I'll go over this quickly. So we had 0% on the very left. We had 100% on the very right. Okay, percentages on top, stuff on the bottom. Okay, so the stuff in all these problems are going to be dollars. Okay, so for the markup problem, we have $0 on the very left. And the stickers, the original whole price was $30. Okay, so $30 are at the end. Okay, we tried to visualize where 25% was. So about right there, 25%. And then we're trying to guess, well, when you did the rectangle the first time, we just guessed how much money that is. We guessed how much 25% of 30 was. Okay, but you don't necessarily have to do that. That's just as an extra good thing to be able to do. But if you did have this rectangle set up, then we said you could rotate it. And then look at the bottom. Let's see, ignore the zeros on the top. You have 25% there. You have 100% there. This is your X dollars on the left, your $30 total. Okay, your zeros on top, you just kind of ignore them. Okay, so one way we could find the markup is to solve the proportion that we're looking at right there. Okay, we have X over 30. Okay, that's part over whole. X over 30 equals percent over 100. Okay, X over 30 equals 25 over 100. So we could write that down as a proportion. And then we could solve the proportion. Okay, sometimes you're really lucky and you can kind of find a multiplication trick, like to get from 30 to 100. Okay, this one doesn't work quite as nice as some of them. Okay, so if it doesn't work out like with the whole number, I would use the butterfly. Okay, I would just know that 30 times 25 is equal to the missing number that we want times 100. Okay, you can use a calculator. Okay, it's on the top of your lesson. Okay, 30 times 25. Okay, I get 750. Okay, then take that number and divide by 100. Kind of nice when you divide a number by 100, you basically just move the decimal point 2 to the left. Okay, but anyway, if you didn't know that, you could, when we use the calculator, we're going to get 7.5. So the markup is $7.5, okay, which is $7.50. Okay, so that's one way to find the markup. Okay, that's one way to find the markup. Think about the rectangle. Think about part over whole equals percent over 100, and then solve that proportion. Okay, the shortcut we also talked about was to find the markup. We could just find 20% of 30. 25% of 30. Okay, and if you use that trick, you just need to know to change that percentage into a decimal. Move the decimal point 2 to the left, okay, which would be 0.25. Okay, know that of means times. Then you could take your calculator and find out I'm going to start that all over. 0.25 times 30. And that gives you 7.5 at the get-go. Okay, in one step, kind of. Okay, but either way, the markup's 750. Okay, so we did that both ways in class. We rotated the rectangle, we looked at the shortcut. Now on the problem, they want you to find the selling price. So we're not quite done. Okay, we're not quite done with this. Okay, so if Walmart buys something for $30 and they mark it up $7.50, okay, that means they're going to add $7.50 to the price because they're going to make a profit off of this. Okay, so you need to add that $7.50 back on to the 30. So you're going to get $37.50. Okay, $37.50. Now I do want to point out that when you are doing the pixel, you do need to type in a $sign and then 37.5. Don't keep it 37.5 because we want it to look like money. So you really need to have a penny. Okay, 37.50 with the $sign. If you click off of it, see, you can't see until I blow that up a little bit, but you will get a part of the pixel if it's correct. In another video, but you let me know when I get back if you have questions. Okay, do the best you can and help each other out.